Hello, here we are with an unboxing, hands-on and demonstration of the official magnetic charging dock for the Xperia Z2, known as the DK36. This is manufactured by Sony specifically for the Z2, and you can see that when the phone is on the dock, it sits in landscape orientation to line up the magnetic pins on the phone and the dock for charging. So this is the official retail packaging. You can see from the image here that on the back there is a micro USB port for actually connecting power to the dock. It doesn't come with a mains charger provided in the box. You have to use the one that came with your phone, or alternatively use one that you may have at home or at work. In the box you get the dock itself and you get two adapters, and these adapters can be interchanged to allow you to dock the phone on its own or the phone with a case. Now there's no list of which cases are compatible with this dock. Of course official Sony cases are compatible, and we're led to believe Roxfit bookcases will work with this dock as well. Other cases may work, but we can't give you a list of those that are compatible, unfortunately, or certainly not at the time of recording. So in the box we get some important information, get declaration of conformity and a very simple quick start guide, but it's fairly self-explanatory. You then get the dock itself. So here we have the dock, and on the top here you can see the Sony logo sort of embossed into there. You've got the pins for the magnetic charging port itself. So fairly flush all the way around. You can see here that this is where we can remove the adapter. So that's one of the adapters already in the dock. That clips in place. On the back we've got the micro USB mains power adapter there, and then on the bottom we've got all the regulatory information. We've got a piece of rubber that goes all the way around to form a sort of sticky base, if you like, that when you sit it on the desktop the cradle isn't going to move anywhere. So I'm giving that quite a bit of a shake and it's not really moving. Also included in the packaging is the other adapter, and that can be interchanged with the one that's already in the dock to accommodate the phone with a case on. So we're now going to connect a phone up and show this dock working. Okay, so we've got the dock connected to mains power that's running out of shot. We've then got the Sony Xperia Z2 here. So this phone's fairly well charged at 97%, but you can see there's no charging status icon. On the side of the phone, you can see that we've got the magnetic charging pins. And what we do is we take this to the dock and line it up like so. Now you'll feel them sort of clip in place, and it may take a few goes to sort of get used to where the charging pins actually line up, but you'll feel them and hear them clip in place quite nicely. Now if I unlock the phone, it will default its orientation into landscape mode, and what I'm just going to do is try and bring this up and show you. Can you see the little charging icon next to the battery now? That shows that the phone is actually charging when in the dock. So if I just pull it out, it goes back to portrait mode. If I dock it again, it goes into landscape mode, and you get the charging icon appearing in that corner there. And you can see how it sits at quite a nice little angle there on the desktop. So you could go into your album and you can view photos and videos that you may have taken on the actual device, and perhaps play a movie back quite comfortably and watch it there. Also, it makes for a good office environment if you connect up a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse. Now what we're going to show you is the dock being used with a case on the phone. Okay, so you can see that we've got the Z2 now enclosed in the official Sony case. This is the SCR10, and of course it's the black one. Now you open up the case like so, and you fold it right back, and you've got access to the magnetic charging pins again. And what you can do is, using the original adapter in the dock, is you can sit the phone in and charge it with the case still on it. There's no need to actually remove the phone. So there it is, sat in the dock. If I just unlock it for you, you can see it's in landscape orientation, and you might just be able to see the charging status icon. If I move this up to the camera, can you see that there? It's just charging. So it's still in the dock. If I disconnect it, it goes back into the portrait orientation. But if I dock it back in again, landscape, and there it is, charging in the dock, and that's with the case still on it. Now the case is folded back behind the phone, so depending on the case will depend on which adapter you need to use and what you can actually do with the case itself. But this one's got quite a lot of flexibility in it. That should go for the RoxFit cases as well, but other brands may differ. So that is an unboxing and demonstration of the Sony DK36 charging dock for the Xperia Z2.